Xin chào. Okay, we're making crab rangoons and beef and cheese rangoons today, people. We've been cooped up in the house too long. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is get some beef cooked up with some onion in it. Cool it down a little bit. You're gonna get some fake crab, half a bowl's worth. You're gonna dice a bunch of green onion. You're gonna add the two. You're gonna want to get wonton. Wonton. What are these things called? These wonton papers. They're found in like Chinatowns and stuff like that. Any Asian market should usually have these for you. I'll show you how to close them up and do all that stuff. I've missed crab rangoons. You can't get them here, so yeah. So I've already browned the beef, and I've got the crab in here. I've added the green onion, and then you're going to need a whole thing of cream cheese. Like a Philadelphia brick. One brick for the crab. We're going to also add some cheddar cheese, which I don't have, to the beef. Mine's just processed American yellow cheese because that's all I have access to. Let's see. Then we're going to build the wontons. I'll show you how to seal them and build them properly. So yeah, like I said in the Corona update virus video, everything's back to normal here. No one seems too worried about it. Business as usual, as we would say. Let's see. Tourism is down 40 to 60% though. We're gonna incorporate these together. It's not easy to work with cream cheese if you've ever worked with it. We'll make it happen. Just keep pressing it with a fork, and it'll start to work its way into everything pretty well. It's a pretty easy recipe. This is a beginner level thing for sure. I'm sure you guys have had crab rangoons before in America. This is very similar to that. That's the kind I like. Shout out to Wonton Don. We've been making goons forever. It's a great channel, by the way, if you haven't seen his channel. It's the Wonton Don on Barstool. I really like him. Fun channel. So this is almost all incorporated. That looks pretty good. So, like as you saw, took a little effort at first, but then everything got incorporated. I used a peanut oil. You can use whatever oil you want. It's the beef now. Oh, shit. I'm spilling shit. But yeah, everything's been pretty good. They were supposed to open the pool today, but they delayed that off. Schools are going to be shut till the end of the month. It looks like till all the way to April now. The reason why it hasn't spread here yet, widespread, the coronavirus, is China did a pretty good job. I mean, they waited a little bit too long and shouldn't have let people travel for Tet. But they've done a good job of quarantining now. And Vietnam's done a heck of a job of watching anyone from China that's come over. They have a mandatory quarantine on them now, so which is good. The only big outbreak we've had here is in that village 20 miles of Hanoi. Almost got this one all done too. Took a little bit more effort than I would have liked. So now we're going to add just a couple pieces of yellow cheese. Let me get that. This is the only cheese you can. It's really tough. They have a market here called Anwa. It's very expensive though. It's like U.S. prices times 3. So just to add some fun color, a little bit of extra taste. So how you guys been doing? How's everybody out there? Let's see. Let's keep keeping this moving. I got my wonton papers. Right, there we go. Wonton paper. And wonton papers, if you're in Vietnam, they're sold at any outdoor market. They're not sold in the grocery store, but they are available at the outdoor market. This mixed in. Hopefully I got a good camera angle. Your husband or your man, if you got a man, this is a man's recipe for sure. They will love this. It is absolutely delicious. I use a spicy plum sauce to serve this one. So, alright. It takes a little bit of work to get the cheese initially mixed in. I recommend setting the cream cheese out for, I don't know, about an hour out of the fridge, or it's really hard to work it in. Very difficult. Let's start making, so for the way you close the wontons, you take cold water. I'll show you. You run it all the way across the corner in a box shape. And then you make a triangle, and then you have the sides hug each other. So, let's see. That's a big boy. This one will have a blowout. Take a little bit out. There we go. It'll take you a little bit of practice to get the measurement of the proper proper size to go with, but you'll figure it out as you go. There we go. Press on the sides. Okay. I did a shitty job on this first one. I made it too fat. Too much filling. Then you want to bring it across and have them hug like that. That is one ugly wonton. Okay. So yeah, you'll want to put less filling in. I use too much filling. Try to get one proper here. It seems hard at first, but then you'll get the hang of it. Okay. A little less filling this time. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, so now we got the proper amount. And then you want to bring those two wings together. Have them hug. A little bit of more cold water. There you go. That's a good looking wonton. Okay. So I'm going to make the rest of these, because it'll be boring to just watch me make all these. And then I'll come back and we'll fry them and then we'll try them. Alright, so we got the goons made up. This side's the beef, this side's the crab. I think our oil's at temperature. You can do these triangle ones too, like you know, the traditional California Rangoon. You don't have to do the folded arms. I like the folded arm ones because you don't get that triangle poking you in the mouth when you're trying to eat it. So let's drop a few in and see if we're at temperature. Let's give it a try here. Yeah, we're at temperature. So you want to get golden brown on the outsides. Not do too many at a time. You want to be able to move around the oil. Oh, we got no spillage yet. That's good. Set out some plates to catch the oil once they're done. These are some of my favorite things in the world. I use a chili plum sauce here that's very common in the Vietnamese sauce game. You can just buy this at any market here. Wow, looking good. Got the oil temp just right. Get some nunchucks. Oh, these look great. These all turned out really nice. These are the crab ones right now. Whoa, protection here. Oh, the smells really nice too. Yeah, it's a really easy dish. I mean, you're talking 15 minutes prep time. You're going to want a half pound of beef. You're going to want a full pack of green onions. You dice the green onions, set them to the side. You want a full pack of Philadelphia cream cheese, cut it in half. Half goes with the beef, green onion, and then you're going to want to have one regular onion to cook with the beef when you cook the beef. Wow, these are looking fantastic. And then you're going to want, fake crab comes in the sticks. You're going to need about 8 sticks of the fake crab. If you've never tried these, it's a must try. We've got a couple leakers. Okay. Getting there about another maybe minute. Like I said, if you haven't troubles folding them, do the triangle first for sure. It's one of my favorite snacks in the entire world. I've always loved crab Rangoon. Oh, we got a full leaker here. Okay. So that's what happens if you don't seal it right. Winnie made the crab ones, so it's her first time making this style wonton. So it's okay. Coming up on the right color. It's getting real close. So that's what happens when you don't seal them. I don't know if you can see it, but you've got some cream cheese popping out. Just about done. You want to get to a golden brown on the color. So 4 leakers. So yeah, they'll start to get brown now. We're right at about that, yeah, right at that time. I'm going to drop in another batch. I'm doing about 7 or 8 at a time, depending on how big your area of cooking is in. Oh, this one's already leaking. Don't go too hot with your oil. Always be mindful on the temperature. These do look really nice. When you get that bubble crust, that's when you've really, you know, done it the right way. So I'm going to fry up the rest of these. When they're done, I'll cut back. We'll give them a taste test. I'll give you a fat and broke score on them. That's where we're going to go. All right, the cooking's over. Let's try each one. So let's go with a beef first. This would be the beef. Wow. Wow. The cream cheese pokes right through. You get that beef flavor. Wow. Mmm. Wow. .8. Mmm. All day long. Okay, let's try the crab one. Let's try it without the. Wow. Wow. Really nice too. Wow. 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 8.7. I used too much crab, if anything. A little less fake crab meat, a little bit more cream cheese. The beef one's perfect though. Look. A pocket of the American cheese. Cream cheese. Wow. The American cheese has a nice little kick to it. It's almost like a little cheesesteak. Wow. Oh yeah. Alright guys. Mmm. Mmm. Good recipe. Recommend you try it. About half as much crab as I said. I hadn't made the crab ones in a while. Just a little bit too much crab, but if you like seafood, it wouldn't be too much crab. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.